Rachel Afiongumo. I'm a psychotherapist and disability rights advocate. You're tuned to Psych Special TV. For this episode today, we're going to talk about the Disability Rights Act. The Disability Rights Act contains the law where they guide persons with special needs for a country, Nigeria. And it contains the punishment where there for anybody who violates this rights of these persons with special needs. Everything where everybody needs to know your role we're supposed to play. To see these people, they included for the society. Now all na inside the Disability Rights Act. You know if you understand that on your own, except person will really they involved with the law explain am well to you. That is why for this episode we get a lawyer we go really explain them in detail for us. Barrister Sharon Yabo, na lawyer and human rights activist wey dey based for Kaduna State, Nigeria. She will explain to us wetin the Disability Rights Act contain. Make we listen to her.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Sharon Yabo and I'll be giving my 2 cents on today's topic concerning discriminating and violating the rights of people living with disabilities and the punishments that are attached to them. So without wasting anyone's time, in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Section 42 of the 1999 Constitution provides for the right to freedom from discrimination based on ethnic group, origin, sex, religion, or political opinion. However, it does not provide or make reference to persons living with disabilities. It does not mean that they are not included, but it wasn't specifically mentioned. But thank God, on the 23rd of January 2019, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that is our President, Muhammadu Buhari, signed the Discrimination Against Persons with Disabilities Prohibition Act 2018. And all in all, it has 51 sections. But obviously, we cannot explain the 51 sections. So to make it easier for anyone that wants to know the entirety or what the 51 sections are talking about, I've highlighted them into 8 points. The first one is that the law prohibits discrimination based on people that are living with disabilities, and it also provides for remedies like fines and prison sentences. And these fines are very juicy. Can you imagine that if you discriminate someone based on his or her disability, you can pay up to 1 million, 5 million in some cases. Very interesting. And you can even go to prison. So please don't discriminate anyone that has a disability. Then the second one is that it has a 5-year transitional period for modifying public buildings and structures so that you can make them accessible for and usable for people with disabilities. So from 2019 to 2024, because it says 5 years, people that have building structures, public structures and all that, you have to make it accessible. Even your ATMs, it should be accessible for people that cannot see. And then thirdly, it has a commission, the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities, to ensure that these people have access to good housing, education, and healthcare. Then number 4, this commission is empowered to receive complaints of the violation of the rights and support the victims by taking their matter to court. So if you offend someone that is living with disability, the person has a commission that he or she can report to, and they can actually go to court, sue you, and then if they have a good case, they would actually win in court, and you are going to pay money or even go to prison or both. Then number 5 is that all public organizations should reserve at least 5% of employment opportunities for these persons. So in other words, all these public organizations, federal, state governments, when you are seeking for employment or you are sending letters of employment, you should have at least 5% reserved for people that have disabilities. Then number 4 is that there's no government or agency or individual that is responsible for approving building plans to approve a plan of a public building if that plan does not make for people that have disabilities. So in other words, an architect or those people that approve plans, right? If that public building does not have a facility to make persons living with disabilities have access to that structure, then you cannot approve it until they have that in their plan. Then we're getting there. Then number 7 is that for everything, accommodation, no welfare or hospital, persons with disabilities should be considered first. It's a yes, it's not a no, it's a must. Then finally, all employers of labor that are in public organization, as much as is possible, they should have that at least out of their staff, 5% of their staff are people living with disabilities. That way we'll be able to know that they are not discriminating against people with disabilities. So those are the 8 points I've highlighted. And finally, I just want to say that it's a wonderful thing. We have laws, beautiful laws in Nigeria. Like this one is a beautiful law. The problem is implementation. So first of all, some people don't even know that these laws exist. And that is why YouTube channels like this exist. So that if you have a sibling, a parent, a loved one, anyone around you that has a disability, or even if it's you, you can help them know their rights. And then when their rights are violated, you can now seek the proper channel as to redress the issue. That is my own 2 cents of the matter. Thank you so much for having me, and I hope to once again give my 2 cents to another topic on this channel. Thank you so much. I wish you an amazing weekend. Bye.
Barrister Sharon Yabo don't explain everything for us we need to know. They say big thank you to her. As she explained, she make us understand what I always talk for every episode. See, when we talk about matter we concern persons with special needs, visually impaired, hearing impaired, or emotionally unstable, all it concern everybody. To know more about the Disability Rights Act, I will give you homework. When you go back, go read about them. Ask questions, ask lawyers so that you don't go tamper on the rights of those persons with special needs for the society. As you don't watch this video, I would like to see your reaction, your comments, and share this video. Also, subscribe to this channel. See you next week. Thank you for watching.